Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do the Doom Patrol issue number one. And yeah, this is, of course, a 90s. Of course, well, you can see it's a 90s comics mostly because of the logo. And, mostly people are getting excited, for new comics because that's what people want. People want new comics with new stories, with new art and new colors and new people to discover and new heroes and new villains. But I never been into Doom Patrol because I couldn't get these comics in my country for a very long time. And now I had the chance to, bought a whole bulk of the Doom Patrol. And is it good? I have no fucking clue. But I like the art. But I just took a gamble like I'm always doing. And for me, not knowing who these guys are and what the story is about, for me, this is a new comic because I don't buy new Marvel and new DC comics anymore because they are, in my opinion, not very good. And I like 90s aesthetic. That's just my thing, as you all know, who watch my videos and know this channel. So without further ado, the Doom Patrol. I know little of the characters. By the way, before I go into it, I love the double spread page cover. These are probably all of the villains and heroes that you're gonna see in, well, not in this comic, but probably through the volume two. And I only know the original team, like Negative Man, Elastic Woman, Robot Man, this guy, and Elastic Girl. This is her. Negative Man, or is it a woman here? And we have Steve Niles. Is it Steve Niles? But Niles probably, who is the leader, who's crippled. And this basically picks up. What's with the resolution? Sorry, guys. Here we go. It picks up after Volume 1. It seems that the original Doom Patrol are dead, destroyed. And this woman claims that she is the wife of Niles, the leader. And but she thinks he's alive. And to show a little bit what's happened, so this has happened in probably the last issue of Volume 1. They are getting, blown up by a guy called Zal. And Zal wants to, I don't know, maybe attack a village or something. And they don't like that. And they are defending the town and the villages. And they are apparently dead. And this woman called, what's her name? Wait a minute. Let me double check. I forgot her name. Oh, God. Anyway, well, I come back to that later. But she has an interesting power set. It seems that she can control the temperature of her own body, and that releases in one hand extremely cold, and in the other hand extremely heat. Like she is doing now with the cold. She is basically now doing Iceman stuff. And she's convinced that Niles is still alive. And she's called Arani, by the way. And she's want to look for them. But she also, there's another flashback about how Robot Man was not destroyed and that he is being rebuilt by Doc Magnus from, I believe, Robot. I don't know. Rob Magnus was the leader with the 5 robots. I forget again. But then there's a new team of the Doom Patrol, and Robot Man didn't like that, so he battled them. So we have new characters here. They became friends. They are, becoming a team, fighting evil, etc. And they are doing stuff together. But then she is driving away on a boat, and there's a submarine, chasing her. And also this guy says, what do you think it is with this dame, sir? I mean, a whole sub to watch one woman. And it seems that there is a reason for that. And we also hinted at some new stuff that is not really developed in the story, but this is Negative Woman. She was a part of the Doom Patrol. And now she is, working for the government, and she is looking for Arani and to bring her in because she's, I don't know, she's doing something illegal, and they want to bring her in. It's very vague explained, by the way, and she says her brand of vigilantism is illegal, and our function is to maintain order. Well, I believe there's a lot of people who are doing vigilante stuff. So, okay, then Arani is going looking for a robot man who's driving on a horse, and he has clothes on, which is weird because he's a robot. Well, he's not really a robot. He has a robot brain, but has a mechanical body. And Arani is dealing with people that also look for her and Robot Man. And it seems there are government people. Cliff, that's his name, chases them off and basically yells at Arani because Cliff is a very, how do you say, not very negative, but he is quickly, let's say, overheated. Is that how you call it? He's an angry guy, basically. And I must say, I really like the art. I'm not familiar with the artist, and look at this, how the detail is with the broken parts, the rips and tears, and the mechanical parts, breaking down and getting ripped apart. It's really good. And Arani wants to convince him that they want to get the team together, and but Robot Man says no, there's nothing can survive that blast. They are all dead. And then she basically guilts him into joining them because he was rescued by Niles, and basically saying, well, you owe him, and he says yes, I owe him, eventually, but not without any hesitation. And then we skip to the villain of this plot, basically. I love this whole thing. This is a chair, I guess, with skulls and spikes. It looks really awesome. I also love the crazy design, and he's called Kalki, the god on Earth. Weird name, but yeah. And it seems that he also looks for Arani for whatever reason. I looked it up. I know what the reason is, but I'm not going to tell you for now. And he controls a group of mercenaries, and there is he took over a monastery, and all the monks was getting held hostage, and one of the monks wanted to flee his evil clutches, and then this happens. The chest part opens, and there is tentacles and arms and crazy demon things, I don't know, going out, and he swallows and kills this monk, which looks really, really cool. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm intrigued. So, skipping a little bit forward, Robot Man is seeking out his other quote-unquote friend, and basically he wants to, that he wants to, now reaching out the former Doom Patrol, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But Cliff, not always a nice guy, says, "Hey, do you see these guys on the other side of the streets? Well, they're a government, and they are looking for you. So I accidentally, quote unquote, brought them here as well." So also, Robot Man wants to guilt him, who is now a good doctor's practitioner, wants to have a normal life, but Robot Man says, "No, you're gonna join the Doom Patrol. Screw your doctor practice. You're gonna come with us." And well, this guy called, I believe, Vanguard. Oh no, I'm sorry, Tempest. Doesn't like that, and blasts him. But Robot Man says, "Listen, man, I'm sorry. The chief is alive. We gotta find him." And then skipping to, I don't know, somewhere in the Caribbean. Robot Man comes out of the water because he thinks that the body is lying there, and then he screams, or tries to scream, and it seems that they didn't find the body of Niles, but he found the body of Elastigirl, this woman, with a ring on her hand, and he's in pain because he lost a friend, and that feels guilty that he is alive. But Arani, she's basically a bitch a little bit, and says, "Well, your friends are dead, but Niles is still alive. Stop mourning. We need to find Niles." And so Robot Man's getting pissed off again, well, and rightfully so. And She says, I need you. I know you need to time to more, but do it later when you and Niles can more them together. And then some flying vehicles come out of the sky and they are attacking him, and that's this. And then we have finally some action, and then it seems that this guy called what's his name again, Kali or something, Kelki, almost right. You know, they want him or they want her, and she recognizes him, and she is getting startled. I love this whole '90s flying contraption thing. And look at this, it's amazing. And she's getting hurt. Roboman jumps up, and wants to attack him, but then Kalki stuns him, his robot parts, and then his chest opens again, and then he says, "I feel the human side in you," probably his brain, and he start to rip off his armor plates to get to the human part, and that brings us to the end of the issue 1. I like it. I like it a lot. This is purely, yeah, like I said, I'm repeating myself a lot, but this is what I like about 90s comics. It's just, dumb, not always, but mostly fun, dumb, actiony, crazy stories. I just like that over the top thing. And again, I'm not familiar with the whole, Doom Patrol. Maybe I don't like them, but so far I'm intrigued as always. And if I'm intrigued or I'm interested in a comic, I continue the series. So, and this is also fun. Also, this is the issue 1. We have a story of the Doom Patrol, and of course the bios, including the backgrounds and the powers of Celsius, Vanguard, even Negative Woman. So I'm curious if she's becoming a member later in the book as well. I'm not sure, but stuff like that I really like. And yeah, and we have, of course, the comment section, the letter section, which was a thing in the 90s. Yeah, great stuff. I'm gonna check out issue 2 as well, and I'm gonna let you know if I like it or not. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I hope you like it. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time.